Hello and welcome to this episode of Cosmic Crow Tarot, where today the Fantasy Night Theater is going to be sharing a reading with us. Now, you met this deck last week if you watched my What's in the Box video, and yeah, that was a little bit very general of what I should have called it. This is the unboxing of the Fantasy Night Tarot. That is what I should have said, but it was more fun because I didn't know what was in the box, and it turns out this awesome deck, again, I'm obsessed with the way that it opens. Just look at that. Look how awesome that is. Yeah, this deck is so cool, and I showed it all the cards in it last week in that video, or the one that's right below this one, and if you're looking on my page or on my channel. So that's what we're going to be doing today, is actually letting this deck, again, awesome sauce of how that opens and closes. Like, I cannot get enough of it. That's pretty much what I talked about in the other video too. So we're going to set that box aside despite how awesome it is, and we're going to see what the cards themselves want to share. I've got the entire deck here, and as always, I want to begin it by thanking the cards, thanking our guides, thanking the universe, thanking Spirit, God, however you choose to see it, for giving me the voice to share with all of you. I love doing that present future advice spread. It is my favorite when we're one-on-one and stuff like that, at festivals and parties and anything. If you want a tarot reader, let me know that you want one, and we'll talk about prices and everything, and I can read for all of your friends right in front of you and for you as well. That is what I love to do, and I thank the universe for giving me the power to do this, to share it with everybody. So the present future advice spread, that's the one that we do the most often on here, and the one that is my favorite. It's short, it's sweet, and it's really nice to have if you're looking for insight. You don't know what the future is going to hold, but the cards can give you an idea and some guidance of what you might achieve and the advice to achieve it. And it's always important to see what the present is like, to take that moment to look within, that time of meditation, to decide, the present moment is all we have. So if we get an idea of where we are presently in our lives, we can decide where we want to go next, what we're capable of. So that is what we're going to do today, and the Fantasy Night Theater Tarot is the one that is going to be sharing it with us. So I've got the cards shuffled in my weird way of shuffling. This is a fantastic way to get the cards really shuffled, because they're three different piles there. So you can that's cutting the deck. I dropped a few there. And the way that we do it this way, you don't have to worry about the cards warping or anything like that. So there's the background, the size and everything, very nice black. This deck is so cool. It's very smooth feeling. I don't know if I mentioned that in the unboxing video. They are kind of thin, so you don't want to shuffle them where you fold them and everything, because then it's not going to last as long. But we're going to do present future advice. So right now, all I'm going to do is fan out the cards and pick the one that represents our present, and it's this guy right here that seems to be calling to me. So we'll slide him right out there. Ooh, and we had the Page of Swords. So I'm going to push all these cards back together, and we're going to do that again and again, twice more, so we can see the future and the advice. Now, the Page of Swords, this is a member of the court of the suit of the mind. It's the beginning of the court. And you can see there, he's in control. He's confident in himself. He's riding the sword. So he knows his truth, because to me, the sword, the suit of the mind, is always embracing your own truth, being true to who you are. So this, to me, is the sword of truth, and it's saying he understands himself, and he's ready to face whatever the future has for him. He's ready to trust his mind to lead him to where he wants to be. The Page of Swords is often considered a card of useful information. So that stands for the information within us that we just know. Again, this is the suit of the mind, so it relates to intuition and trusting our minds. And that information, again, it can come from within, and it can come from externally too. Let's take, for example, the fact that this is a page. Pages are the younger people in our lives, children around us, people that are a little bit younger than us, just starting out to begin their actual lives, the next chapter of their stories, after school and stuff like that, or even the people still in school. And there's also that aspect of ourselves, that inner child. So trusting ourselves and trusting the people around us to give us information as well. That might be the present situation. You're looking for information, and it might be all around you. At the same time, that information that you are looking for might come within, because that page there, that follows the 10 of the sequence, so that would make this an 11. 11 is the number of strength or justice, depending on the deck we're working with. And I always say that because like the Rider-Waite Smith, that one makes strength as 8 and justice as 11. But like decks that go with the Marseille style tarot, which technically came before the Rider-Waite-Smith, those decks have strength as 11 and justice as 8. But if you think about that, those two energies, strength and justice, kind of go hand in hand, because you have to have that internal strength to be fair to yourself, and you have to have that strength to believe life is going to be fair to you as well. Be true to you, trust yourself, and you can overcome whatever chaos that you face. You can trust the information that is coming to you and coming through you as well. Trusting your mind, again, 11, you know that reduces to 2, the number of the High Priestess. Trusting your mind and thinking everything through is going to allow you to begin whatever you want to begin moving forward. We are going to move forward now, and we're going to hit the future position. As I said before, the future is not written. It's the choices that we make today that can dictate our future, and the universe liking to throw absolute curveballs that can throw everything upside down. So our future is the Six of Cups. Interesting, because the Six of Cups is a card of nostalgia. So this suggests that our future will have us remembering the past. Now, both of these cards can relate to that inner child, because that Six of Cups, that can be representing our own child, own inner child. So that energy right here with the Page of Swords being an inner child kind of thing, and the Six of Cups talking about our own like past lives and being a child and everything, might have something to suggest that we need to take time to look within and really embrace that inner child, embrace our past, learn from those pasts so that we can make our futures what we want them to be. 6, that is the number of the Lovers of the Major Arcana, and also self-reflection. You know, you've made it through the beginnings, you made it through the thought process. 1, 2, creativity, creation itself is the 3. 4 is the strong foundation, and you hit that 5, that's change and transformation. You've done a lot before you've hit this 6, a lot to appreciate, a lot to reflect on, a lot to learn from, so that you can begin creating that life that you love. So taking that time in the future, you know, you already found your truth, you already embraced that part of yourself, and you're paying attention to the useful information to you. That useful information can also come from your own past, reflecting on that and letting love lead you moving forward, focusing on those things that emotionally fulfill you, and even taking the time to focus on the things that are the exact opposite of emotionally fulfilling, so that you can learn the lessons it has to teach you and focus on, you know, letting it go so you can find something that is fulfilling to you. Even those dark times, at the very least, that can tell you what you don't want that future to be. So having fun and enjoying life, I feel like that could be the energy of the Six of Cups in the future position. You know, embracing that inner child, having fun, enjoying all that life has to offer. There's the beautiful flowers and everything in this illustration, despite the dark and the black and everything of the night. You know, this one's kind of chaotic and clouds and everything like that, but the clouds will dissipate. You'll find your truth, and you will embrace that inner child and enjoy all that life has to offer, like learning from those experiences of your past, reflecting on them, and finding what emotion fulfills you moving forward, what you love and enjoy. Because again, the Six of Cups goes back to that lover's energy, you know, 6, Lovers, Major Arcana, and loving yourself, and that includes loving your inner child and loving yourself, because you know, you've overcome the past, you've learned those lessons. That's going to help you make your future whatever you want it to be. And I have this terrible problem of making the future card always about an advice, it seems, because that's what it kind of like said right there. You know, we don't know what the future holds, but here's some advice of what the future might hold. You know, having fun, enjoying, embracing that inner child. But again, that advice, you know, learning from that past and letting love lead you forward, that's very much an advice. But we're going to see what the advice card has to share with us. So our guides have advice, the universe, Spirit, God, your higher self, however you see it, the advice they have for us. And it's this guy right here that is calling to me. And again, another page. This card, this reading is all about inner child, having fun, enjoying ourselves, seeing the children around us that aren't even our own inner child children having fun, and just enjoying all that life has to offer, and just having fun, you know, being a kid, embracing that inner kid, and just enjoying all that life has to offer. Because 2 of these cards are both very much Cups energy, so emotional fulfillment and stuff like that. And we have 2 pages right here. So having fun with our friends, spending time with them, just enjoying, again, all that life has to offer. I sound like a broken record with that, but that's the whole energy here. Pages, inner child, children around us, even the Six of Cups, our own inner child, learning from our childhoods, learning from those experiences can help us make our futures whatever we want them to be. This is the Page of Cups. It is the one, you can't really see it in this illustration, but like the Rider-Waite-Smith of this card would definitely be like the one that shows the the page, the child, pretty much like the younger person, talking to a fish in a cup. So this card tells us not to be weird, not to be afraid to be weird. Yeah, don't be weird. Yeah, I'm the one that always says be weird, be proud, and all that. So yes, embracing that inner child, not being afraid to talk to animals. You see your dog, you see your cat, talk to them like you're their friend. They are your friend. They're there with you. Enjoy their company and just have fun. Life is short. We don't know what's going to happen in the future, but in the here and now, the present, pay attention to your truth. Believe in yourself. The future, you're going to be learning from those experiences. Embrace that inner child. You're going to have children of your own if you don't already. If that's going to be in your future, experiencing your own inner child within, like learning from and reflecting from your past experiences, that's going to help you, create the life that you love, create the life that your children love too. And the Page of Cups, again, inner child, children around us. Focus on that childhood. Focus on the children around you and appreciate like the joy that they have in life. The things that make them happy can make you happy too. Now, like the Page of Swords that we met in the beginning, the Page of Cups is also connected to that number 11, justice or strength, depending on who we ask. Being fair to ourselves and finding the strength within to achieve our goals, to really begin trusting our intuitions, which 11 reduces to 2, the number of the High Priestess, trusting those intuitions to make the choices of what we want to make choices about moving forward. Now, trusting those intuitions involves loving everything about ourselves. And this entire reading really screams to me like the spot between my eyebrows and everything is like starting to like hurt a little bit because I'm pushing this so hard. But that energy, that inner child, that needs healing in order to create whatever we want moving forward. We need to love ourselves. We need to believe in ourselves. And we need to embrace every aspect of ourselves, including that inner child, to just have fun and enjoy everything that life has to offer. Life is short, but this moment between, our birth and our deaths, because, that's life. That space in between is ours to create with. So making the right choice for ourselves, embracing that inner child and just having fun and just going through the flow of life and trusting our minds, focusing on our own truth and learning from those experiences of our past, that's going to help us begin creating that life that we truly love and enjoy, and the one that's emotionally right for us. So be weird, be proud, embrace that inner child, appreciate the children around us, and appreciate the animals around us too. Say hi to them, talk to them, and appreciate the fact that they're with us. Those animals, they might not be able to speak our language, but they're very much an emotionally fulfilling partner in our lives. Like the relationship that I have with my cat, she's my kid, she's my child. So like seeing the stuff that brings her joy just puts a smile on my face too. So just appreciating the things around us, the people around us, the animals around us, just appreciating all that life is around us is going to help us create something even better. It's going to help us find joy in our lives, to focus on that inner truth and create those lives that we love and enjoy because we've learned and experienced all the things of our past. Now, last but not least, we have the bottom of the deck, and it is the Four of Cups. I'm going to set him right here on top of that Six of Cups because the Four of Cups, not a positive card, but it's the one we're talking about now. And the bottom of the deck kind of gives us the overall energy of the reading. And this is the boredom card of the tarot. You can see there the 3 cups above his head. They're already empty. They're all upside down. They poured the contents out. What emotionally fulfilled him in the past? Maybe his childhood and everything. That green there is still right there as well. And this card doesn't actually, there's a little bit of green there. So that energy of the cups, that energy of nature kind of comes through this green, finances, money, that kind of thing. But all that stuff, all those experiences of like our adulthood and everything may have blocked us from seeing the joy that still remains. See this cup over here? It seems a little bit smaller. So it doesn't seem like it might have as much joy as the 3 cups that are overfilled, but it's what we make of it. So when we're able to learn from those past, we're able to leave it behind, to focus on being fair to ourselves and trusting our inner voices and making the right choices for us, then we don't have to feel bored in our lives. We can trust ourselves, embracing those inner children, and begin creating fulfilling lives that we truly love and enjoy. That 4 energy that's connected to the 4 of Cups, that is the Emperor of the Major Arcana and a strong foundation. You are the strong foundation that you seek, with the power to create the external strong foundation that you want, the one that emotionally fulfills you, the one that you want to live. So learning from your inner child, embracing that inner child. Both of these pages, that's friendship. So embracing those friends that allow you to just be true to who you are, and embrace that weird little kid within you that just seem to understand you and want you to be happy. Those are the people to surround yourself with. And life doesn't have to be boring. There's going to be experiences in life that will be a little bit boring, mundane, and routine, but focusing on that is going to keep you from, like, just focusing on that and all the negative feelings that might come with that. It's going to keep you from seeing the joy that is all around you. The children around you can help you find joy. Your own childhood and reflecting on that past, all those things that brought you joy, can help you find joy again. So don't give in to the boredom. Don't sit around feeling sorry for yourself. Believe in yourself. Embrace that inner child and just have fun and enjoy life. I'm sure you've watched SpongeBob SquarePants before. Even if you don't like it, you probably know the meaning there, you know. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter if you're an adult. You still are worthy of having fun, whatever that means to you, whatever just makes you feel like you want to live life, that you want to enjoy life. The things that make you happy can help you leave behind the boredom. If you just allow yourself to embrace that inner child and just have fun and enjoy all that life has to offer, then the boredom aspect of this card will no longer exist. You'll see yourself as that strong foundation. You'll know that you have the power to focus on creating that strong foundation that truly fills you with joy. So believe in yourself. Trust that mind of yours so you can overcome whatever life throws at you, and pay attention to the useful information that is around you, that can come from children, that can come from your own past. And know that your future is bright and beautiful and can be whatever you want it to be. Don't give in to the boredom. Focus on that strong foundation that you want to create by embracing that strong foundation that you are. Emotionally fulfilling, whatever that means to you, you know, create that life, the strong foundation that emotionally fulfills you, because this cup is full of potential just as you are, by embracing who you are and that inner child and beginning to create the life that you truly love and enjoy. So that is our reading from the Fantasy Night Theater Tarot. If you want a personal reading with this deck, it is available. Feel free to comment on this video, message me on any of the socials. All of that information will be below, as well as the link to purchase this deck if it calls to you, if you're like me and you just want to continuously open this box because it is fun. I will leave that link in the description below as well. You know, book a reading with it on my website as well. That information will be down there too. So as always, I really want to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope that inner child is like, yes, listen to me, listen to me, listen to me, because that inner child is ready to play. Life is short. It's almost summer here in the northern hemisphere, so there's no time like the present to really focus on what makes you happy, focus on what fulfills you, and, you know, create the life that you want, playing the part that you want, and creating the life that you truly love and enjoy. Thank you again for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again in the next one.